What's up, guys? I'm Caden with Crypto Now or Never. Today I'm going to be giving an update on Kaspa. Make sure you stay tuned till the end of the video. None of this is financial advice. Let's get into it.
I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief.
Now, I just want to start off by saying we absolutely nailed Kaspa yet again. So congratulations to any of you guys that took this trade. That's the easiest 15% you'll ever make. And if you guys enjoy making gains in the crypto market, please do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. Help me pump that algorithm. I would greatly appreciate it. But I'll go over the charts more in depth at the end of the video, and I'll help you understand how exactly I called this trade. Anyways, Kaspa is currently trading at a price point of just under 5 cents. It has a market cap of 999 million, which according to CoinGecko ranks 44th among all cryptocurrencies. And its circulating supply is up to 21.1 billion out of a max supply of 28.7 billion, which is about 73% in circulation. And Kaspa is currently down 11% from its all-time high that it reached 1 month ago at just over 5 cents. It truly is incredible what Kaspa is doing during the bear market. And if you're looking to trade Kaspa, I recommend using KuCoin or MEXC. I think those are the two easiest centralized exchanges to use. And now I just want to give a brief overview on Kaspa for those of you guys that don't know why I talk about it every week. So Kaspa is a proof-of-work cryptocurrency which implements the GhostDAG protocol. Unlike traditional blockchains, GhostDAG does not orphan blocks created in parallel, rather allows them to coexist and orders them in consensus. The Kaspa blockchain is actually a block DAG. So the main takeaway of Kaspa is that they run on proof of work. So most blockchains these days run on proof of stake, where a validator's probability to confirm the next block is directly correlated to how many tokens they have staked, usually making those blockchains a lot more centralized. Now, it's widely known that proof of work is a lot more decentralized. However, the issue is nobody thought it was scalable. But due to Kaspa implementing the GhostDAG protocol, they have supposedly found a way to actually scale, which in turn could make them the first ever blockchain, or block DAG in this case, to solve the blockchain trilemma of scalability, decentralization, and security, which could make them the perfect blockchain for institutional adoption. And then one of my favorite things about Kaspa is the founder, Jonathan Sompolinsky. He's a postdoc CS at Harvard University on the MEV research team. But more importantly, his 2013 paper on the GhostDAG protocol is cited in Ethereum's white paper, the #2 largest cryptocurrency. This gives Kaspa a certain credibility that most projects do not have. In addition, Kaspa was also born during a bear market. They are a top 50 cryptocurrency right now, and they've never actually experienced a bull run. Personally, that makes me very excited to see what they can do during the next bull run. But as I said, just a brief overview. I have more in-depth Kaspa videos on my channel if you're interested in checking them out. So now if we get into the Kaspa news and you come over to their Twitter, I like what they just posted October 18th. Imagine what can happen when a couple innovators move into a small home office. And this is pictures of Apple, Google, Amazon, and then Kaspa. And I think that's what a lot of people don't understand, is that all of these massive companies once started out small. And then in crypto's case, you could buy Bitcoin for 8 cents back in the day. No company just instantly becomes a behemoth. And I think that's one of the biggest reasons I'm personally so invested into cryptocurrency, is because I see the potential. You have to understand, as of 2021, the stock market was valued at about $106 trillion, whereas the crypto market was only valued at 2.6 trillion. That's just under 50 times larger than the crypto market, which just shows the amount of growth that crypto could have over the next upcoming years. And now I talked about this in my last Kaspa video, but I want to talk about it for those of you guys that haven't seen it yet. So they posted October 13th. By community request, you can now long or short Kaspa on Hyperliquid with up to 3x leverage. So for example, as I was talking about at the beginning of the video, any of you guys that took this trade could have made about 15% gains. Now, had you been trading that with 3x leverage, that 15% could have been 45%. So it is a way that you can multiply your gains. But at the same time, just understand it also multiplies your losses. So if you guys are not experienced traders, I definitely do not recommend trading with leverage. I want to be crystal clear on that. But nonetheless, it is really cool to see that they have added this for experienced traders. And now we'll get into some major news that's not directly correlated to Kaspa, but still very important. So Watcher Guru just posted 22 minutes ago. President Biden asked Congress for $61 billion in funding for Ukraine and $14 billion for Israel. Now, I'm not here to talk about politics. I'm just here to give you the news. Everyone is going to perceive this in a very different way. And then they also just posted 18 hours ago. The SEC drops lawsuit against Ripple XRP executives. So I think it's safe to say at this point that it's pretty much a guarantee that XRP has won the case. And then they just posted 20 hours ago, JP Morgan expects the SEC to approve multiple spot Bitcoin ETFs within months. And that is phenomenal to see because as they posted October 16th, $65 million of Bitcoin liquidated within minutes following fake reports the BlackRock spot Bitcoin ETF was approved. And this aligns perfectly with what I have been saying for months. And that is that these spot Bitcoin ETFs could be enormous and could revolutionize crypto. You have to understand, after reports came out that the BlackRock Bitcoin spot ETF was approved, Bitcoin shot up from $27,000 to over $30,000 within minutes. That is incredible. Imagine what will happen when these actually get approved. I've went on record many different times saying that I believe this could be a catalyst that could potentially start an early bull market. So I highly recommend you guys keep your eyes on these ETFs. And I also want to show you guys what the BlackRock CEO, Larry Fink, says about this.
This rally is way beyond the rumor. I think the rally today is about a flight to quality with all the issues around the Israeli war now, global terrorism. And I think there's more people running into a flight to quality, whether that is in treasuries, gold, or crypto, depending on how you think about it. And I believe crypto will play that type of role as a flight to quality.
So I know for some of you guys that watch all my videos, you've seen this video in like the last 2 or 3 videos. So I apologize for that. But I think it's extremely important because quite frankly, Larry Fink is one of the most powerful people in the world right now, as he is the CEO of BlackRock, who is the world's largest asset manager. So when he's sitting here calling crypto a flight to quality, that is a fantastic thing to see for us crypto investors. You have to understand, in today's world, why would anyone want to invest in traditional investments? Look at bonds for an example. If you invest in a bond, you are quite literally losing value as you are not beating the rate of inflation. So if you're truly wanting to create generational wealth, you have to do something different. And I believe a lot of people are starting to recognize what crypto is capable of. But then the last thing that I want to talk about is what they posted October 18th. U.S. Senator Elizabeth Warren sends letter to White House claiming crypto is a national security threat being used to fund terrorism. Now, this is just ignorant and completely ridiculous. She's trying to paint crypto as the bad guy in this, when terrorism can literally be funded by any currency in the world, whether that's the US dollar, pesos, euros, it doesn't matter. If there are people out there who want to do malicious things, they are going to find a way to do malicious things. Now, for the final part of this video, we'll get into a little bit of technical analysis. So this is Kaspa on the daily time frame. And as I said, we initially called Kaspa in this falling wedge, which broke up perfectly. And had you guys taken this trade, you could have made about 15% gains. And the reason I said this was the easiest 15% you'll ever make is because of the amount of bullish indicators that there were. Whether that's a falling wedge that break up 68% of the time, Class C bullish divergence, oversold RSI, oversold stochastics, price action using the 100-day moving average as support, or even having tweezer bottoms on the previous 2 candles. The point I'm getting at is there is definitely a science to technical analysis. And if you guys know how to utilize that, you can make huge gains in this market. And I do like to back up what I say. So I'm going to show you guys a clip from my last Kaspa video. As you can see, it was trading in a falling wedge. Price action is also currently using the 100-day moving average as support. And the last 2 candles have been tweezer bottoms, which shows that the sellers are no longer in control. So basically, there are a lot of very bullish indicators on Kaspa's daily time frame right now. And actually, it's looking very likely to get a bounce up. So I wouldn't fault you at all if you wanted to take this trade. But anyways, what am I seeing right now on Kaspa? So the RSI and stochastics are both getting a little bit overbought. In addition, it is very important that you understand this. So you could argue that we are actually beginning to form a downtrend as we have went from higher high to higher low, lower high to lower low, lower high, and now we certainly could go to a lower low. So just be very careful. If we do not create a new local high, expect more downside. And then lastly, you could also argue that Kaspa is potentially forming a rising wedge, which break down 68% of the time. So I want to be clear. I am not saying Kaspa is going to drop for sure, but personally, I will not be taking any long trades at the moment. I just think there are too many bearish indicators right now. But that being said, Kaspa is a phenomenal project. So do what's best for you. Now, lastly, I'll go over Bitcoin as it's correlated to most altcoins. So this is Bitcoin on the daily time frame. And as you guys know, we initially had Bitcoin drawn on this bull flag, and it ended up breaking out perfectly. However, that was most likely due to the BlackRock Bitcoin spot ETF getting approved, even though it didn't actually get approved. But anyways, right now, the RSI and stochastics are very overbought. However, I do like the fact that price action has shot back above this high volume node on the VRVP. In addition, we are also trading back in that $29,000 region, where we were trading sideways for almost a month. So right now, it is extremely important that we actually close a candle above $29,000. That could be the start of an uptrend. And if we do, I would then look for price action to start trading sideways or potentially start forming a little bit of a bull flag. And while that happens, the RSI and stochastic stochastics would start to reset, where we then could potentially bounce off of one of the moving averages. But overall, it's exciting to see that Bitcoin's starting to pump again. It has been a long time since that's happened. And obviously, if Bitcoin skyrockets, there's a pretty good chance Kaspa will also skyrocket. So just keep that in mind. But as I say in every single one of my videos, just understand macroeconomics significantly outweigh technical analysis. So if all of a sudden the BlackRock Bitcoin spot ETF were to get approved, that could skyrocket Bitcoin, Kaspa, the entire crypto market, just like we saw on October 16th. However, if some extremely bearish news comes out, that could tank the entire crypto market. So just keep an open mind. Understand the crypto market is extremely volatile. But that's about all. Let me know down in the comments, how high do you guys think Kaspa will go next bull run? If you found this content valuable, please do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great rest of your day.